Morning, students. How are you all? I hope you all are fine with good health and spirit. So, I am here again present to teach you something new. As you know that today you are having an English period. Yes, so let us start our English class. Yes, so before going to the topic, let me show you something. Here you can see the picture. Here, yes. So here in the left side picture, what are you seeing? You can see the some students are sitting in the class, some are raising their hands, yes, and by sitting in the class they are studying, yes. And in the right hand side picture, what you can see? You can see a number of trees are there. So do you know what these are called as? The first picture it is called as a class of peoples, and in the second picture it is called as a group of trees, yes. Then come to the third picture. Here in the third picture, what you can see? A bunch of beautiful, a bunch of tasty, yummy grapes are there. Do you like grapes? I like grapes very much, yes. In the fourth picture, what you can see? A bucket of flowers. Yes, the bucket of flower is looking so pretty. And all these are rose flowers. And I love roses. Do you like it? Yes, I know. If somebody gives you a bucket of flowers, you like it very much. It is the best gift someone can give you. Yes. So, in the last picture, what you can see? Cute little chicks are playing happily and merrily. And what it is called as? It is called as a brood of chickens. So, as a whole, this bunch of grapes, a bucket of flowers, a brood of chickens, and here again a class of peoples, a group of trees. What all these are called as? Do you know? Yes, I know. You all, dear students, my dear student, you know the exact answer. Yes, you are right. This all are known as this class of people, group of trees, bucket of flowers. All these are known as what? Collective noun. So you got the hint that today we are going to what? We are going to study about collective nouns. So let us start. Let us know the definitions, examples, everything. So here is the definition of collective noun. Collective noun refers to the names of people or things taken as a group, as a unit, or as one. Yes. So, you know that collective noun is a kind of noun. But it doesn't take the thing individually. Rather, it takes the things or people as a group, as a unit, or as one. Yes. So, here you can see the examples. The teacher is teaching a class of students. Here, a class of students. Class of student means, what do you know? Class means always class refers to a group of students, not an individual student. So here class is a collective noun and it takes what? Takes the people as a group, as a unit, or as one. Yes. Come to the second sentence. The man has a big kennel of dogs. So, kennel of dogs means what? Group of dogs. So, I hope you understand the definition of collective noun and these examples also. So, let us come through more examples of collective noun. Here you can see the point. Common collective nouns used for people. So there are certain collective nouns which we use particularly for people. What are those? A choir of singers, a crew of sailors, a team of players, a gang of thieves. So choir of singers means what? Group of singer, crew of sailors, also group of sailors, team of players, group of players, and gang of thieves also group of what? Thieves. So these are used for people. So next point, common collective nouns used for animals. So similarly, there are certain collective nouns which we usually use for animals, for group of animals. What are those? Flock of birds, a herd of cattle, an army of ants, a shoal of fish, etc. So these all are collective nouns which are used especially for particular animals. Yes. So come to the next point. Common collective nouns used for things. So last but not the least, there are certain collective nouns which are used for a group of things. So let's have a look upon it. First one is a fleet of ships, a group of islands, a word of notes, a galaxy of stars. So these a fleet of ships means a group of ships, group of islands means what? Group of islands. Word of notes. This is also a group of notes. So you, I hope, could understood these types of what? Collective noun. Examples of collective noun. Let us come to another thing. Yes, we'll study something new. Again, collective nouns can be singular or plural depending on the context of the sentence, but they are usually singular. Yes, when a group of things are taken as a unit, it is considered as what? A singular, but it always doesn't happen like that. Sometimes it can be plural also, but it depends upon the meaning or context of the sentence. How? So let us come to the next second point. You can understand it very clearly. So to use verbs for collective nouns, we have to identify whether the collective noun refers to a group, a unit working as individuals or in unison. Yes. So here you might be get confused. So which type of singular or plural verb you will take for collective noun? Yes, but if you are confused at that time, you have to see, you have to examine, or you have to identify whether in the sentence the collective noun is working as a whole unit, working as a whole, or what, or the members of that particular group are working as individuals or individually. That you have to decide, and accordingly you can choose the correct verb. If in the sentence the collective noun is working as a whole unit, a single unit, then in that case you have to use singular form of verb or singular verb. But if the members of each members of that particular group is working individually, then in that case you have to use plural form of verb. So for example, I am giving you some examples. From that example you will get to know it clearly. First sentence, the class waits for its teacher quietly. Here class what? Here class refers to what? A single or whole unit, and it is acting as a single unit. Yes, so in that case what happened? Waits, that means it is going for a singular verb. Yes, but in the second sentence, you can see the second sentence here. The class begin their homework assignments while they wait for their teacher. But here you can see same, the class is there, same collective noun is there, but they are going for begin and wait, plural verb, both are plural verb. But why? Because here the students in class are definitely, they are a unit, but they are acting as individuals. Yes, here in this sentence the class, here we refer to the individual members of the class. Yes, and they are working individually. That's why we are going for plural verbs. Yes. So third sentence, the herd is grazing quietly in the meadow. Here is, here the herd collective noun is going for singular verb. Why? Because here the herd of cattle is acting as a single unit, or it refers, here we refers to a whole unit. But in the fourth sentence, the herd are going away in all directions. Here same collective noun, the herd is there, but it is going for are, that means plural verb. Why do you know? Because here the members of each members of the herd is working individually. Yes, that's why they are going for plural verb. I hope you understood what I mean to say, where you have to take singular verb and where you can take plural verb. So, if at all you have any sort of doubt, you will definitely discuss in the evening Zoom class. Well, till then, bye bye, my dear students. Take care of yourself.